Tocamos madera y estas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Azul Freediving Challenge, part 4. Unfortunately, we had a lot of issues with internet not working very well. We are located in the middle of the Quintana Roo, close to the Yucatan. Unfortunately, we don't have very strong signals, but we have a beautiful cenote, so that's at least this. And now we have the diver going. And this is Mariel going for dive.
Mariel es una apneísta mexicana.
¿Pero qué va a hacer?
Es especialista en alberca y Mariel va a hacer 43 metros en inmersión libre.
43 metros.
43 metros en inmersión libre. Es una apneísta súper fuerte, tiene un performance increíble en alberca. Es instructora de hace tiempo y me parece que está haciendo cursos en Acapulco y en la zona también, ¿correcto? Entrena con Azul Freediving, ahí podemos ver a Pepe Salcedo que le va a hacer el coaching. Es una atleta muy fuerte. Creo que
she's been down for 30 seconds now. I think she's going to get soon to the bottom. We're going to see it on the line. It's going to move when she touches it. We're still doing the technique of the free immersion right now. So for the one who just arrived, the free immersion technique is the technique where you pull the line down. You're not using fins, you're just pulling. So she just arrived at the bottom and she's going up now.
Okay.
She's going to show up in a second.
En 30 segundos se acerca. Podemos ver que está jalando la línea con ritmo. Esperamos su ascenso. Okay. Y
está por llegar. Here is she. And we can already see that she has a tag. She needs to turn around to face the judges. She just figured it out. Good job. Removing nose clip, sign. I'm okay.
Al parecer tiene el tag en la UI del challenge en Vialetas.
Ok.
Que creo que estuvo súper lejos del tiempo que declaré, pero fue una bajada muy bonita.
¿Nos puedes explicar cuál es el objetivo del challenge?
El challenge, tienes que hacer exactamente un buceo a 70 metros puede ser en la modalidad que quieras, pero tiene que ser exactamente en el tiempo que declaras. Entonces, si tú dices voy a hacerlo en 2 minutos 20, tiene que ser en 2 minutos 20. Entonces yo declaré 2:28 y creo que estuvo bastante lejos de 2:28.
Sí, yo vi el reloj, luego no tengo el reloj oficial, pero cuando vi 2:28 todavía sí estaba un poquito abajo.
Sí, por ahí hubo gente que me dijo por mensaje que en el live se había visto como que con un segundo de diferencia. Dije, no, se debe haber cortado.
No, sí, era como quizás
Como 15
segundos.
o 20 segundos.
Entonces, ¿que lo vas a intentar otra vez? O quizás es un secreto, una estrategia.
No,
Pero si
no.
deberías de hacerlo otra vez, ¿crees que cambiarás tu tiempo o tratarías de ir más rápido?
Cambiaría mi tiempo y aparte lo intentaría en otra modalidad.
Okay.
Porque aunque ustedes no lo crean, que estuvieron presentes el año pasado en el buceo de inmersión libre, ahorita ya tengo mejor medido mi tiempo.
Okay.
Y más rápido.
Muy bien, muy bien,
Entonces,
muy bien.
Eso es lo que me gustaría. Ese buceo el año pasado nos dejó en la línea todos, ¿eh? O sea, todos tenían el rosario. Todos estábamos en rosario totalmente. Fue un buceo muy emocionante, o sea, pero fue exitoso, ¿eh? O sea, pero fue muy emocionante. Final, muchas emociones. Al final salió bien, ¿no?
Cuéntanos un poquito qué pasó con este buceo.
Pues el año pasado, ese no fue para Challenge, pero fue un intento récord que fue exitoso, fue récord nacional. Fueron 75 metros en inmersión libre, pero yo había declarado 3 minutos y pues fue un poquito bastante más de los 3 minutos. Fueron, si no mal recuerdo, como 3:43.
Okay.
Entonces, pues fueron 40 segundos, es un montón, ¿no? Y pues sí.
Los buzos de seguridad un poco preocupados.
Sí, los safeties. De hecho, Arturo estuvo como safety 1 e hizo una espera como de 40 segundos, un minuto, ¿no? Hasta 40 metros, ¿no? Pero bueno, bien, todo salió bien, todos los safety salieron bien.
Qué bueno.
Y ya.
Y no es tu primera vez que vienes a Azul Freediving Challenge.
No.
¿Por qué?
Ya soy cliente frecuente.
Sí, ¿por qué regresas? ¿Qué es lo que te gusta con el Azul Freediving Challenge?
Pues me gusta mucho la comunidad, me gusta mucho el ambiente y pues como esta comunidad que se ha formado de este lado del país, ¿no? Porque pues la gran mayoría de los locales, la gran mayoría de mexicanos son de este lado del país.
Claro.
Y pues creo que es una comunidad bonita. La verdad es que bucear en cenote es bucear como en una alberca, ¿no? Nosotros que estamos en la parte y instruimos allá, pues es muy, muy distinto hacer apnea en un cenote que hacerlo en el mar. Entonces aquí no tienes ni agua mala, ni corriente, ni oleaje, nada, y es bastante cómodo.
Entonces está mejor para intentar récords profundos, me imagino.
Sí, mientras no te topes con el fondo.
Sí. Todavía falta un poco desde el fondo.
Sí.
Y pues viene un buzo siguiente, ¿no? ¿Quién es el próximo buzo?
El siguiente apneísta, el next driver, es James.
James. Que pasa en un minuto, así que le vamos a dar un poquito de atención. For the guys who are joining us, this is going to be the turn of James. James Lamarche. He's from Canada, more exactly, he's from Quebec. And today he's going to try to do a dive to 45 meters. So to give you a little background, he's been trying to do this 45-meter dive for already 2 years. He has issues with equalization, could not figure it out what he need to do. And but yesterday and before yesterday, he actually did it. So I'm really crossing my finger that on this one, he's actually going to make his dive and come back with the tag. This is the official top. Taking his last breath. You can see his chest inflating, packing a little bit. And here he goes. So reminder for the one following us, the technique that James is choosing is free immersion. So the idea of free immersion is that you are pulling the line with your arms and you're not allowed to use your fins, yeah? And you would just be pulling yourself all the way down and pulling yourself all the way back to the surface.
He was showing me a couple of days ago pictures of the places that he trains in Canada. They're like basically
Yeah, quarries.
With beautiful crystal clear water.
Kind of.
But the temperature is crazy. They have to use a 5mm wetsuit because it's quite cold there.
Oh
At
yeah,
least, huh?
even more. Yeah, some of them goes with 7. I even hear people
Right.
going with 9mm. Yes, the
My.
water is very freezing. They also actually do ice diving. You know, they like to go under the ice. It looks very pretty, and they have fun with that. He always tell me to go and try. I'm like, I live here. You know, I prefer to go in my nice and warm cenotes. That's a touchdown. He's going up. He's gonna be pulling the line all the way back to the surface.
Okay,
I want to
for
say
safety.
hi to all my friends in Quebec. La bise à tout le monde là-bas. And the safety divers are already going down to meet James. So the safety is going to try to meet him at least at 20 meters. And they will follow him during the whole ascent to make sure he's fine. And then as soon as James arrives to the surface, he will have to do his surface protocol.
I'm waiting.
It is. Here's James. Mask is already off. Signal. I'm okay. Protocol seems to be all right. So now it's going to be the surprise of, does he have the tag or not? If he doesn't have the tag, it's going to be very close. Oh, he has the tag. Yeah, good job,
Good
James. I'm very happy. Protocol seems to be fine. Let's see what's going to be the decision of the judge. Congratulations. Wow. Very happy for you, man.
Good
Deserve that.
Big smile. Happy dive.
First competition. He's gonna be trying to do before him. Is Miguel? We were talking about this. I told him he should do PB because he's been improving every day and he looks stronger and his technique was getting just better every day. And I said, look, you should just keep going and big push. And he really wanted to do this dive anyway, so we're going for it. But yeah, I would say most of the time athletes like to do. But some other free divers really like to push themselves in competition and try to get PBs. What about you? Do you like to get PBs, Montserrat?
I do like to get PBs.
On competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's, you know, you have the safety team. You know, you are in the right. And it's the moment to do it. Official, so better to do PBs here when it's official than PBs when no one is watching, I guess.
And also, you're like in this wave of wellness when you are in, because when you are performing, so it's time to, it is the perfect atmosphere to try new things. So yes, I'm doing very confident. It feels much more, I don't know how to say it, it's like official.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
The next diver is from Mexico. So, dear friends, I'm sorry, we're going to switch to Spanish. So, el próximo buzo es mexicano y va a hacer una bajada libre a una profundidad de 47 metros y para él sería un récord personal. Ya él acaba de llegar a la cuerda y está en posición por relajarse. Justo estaba diciendo en inglés hace poco que Miguel tuvo una muy buena, está tomando sus cursos, se está entrenando bastante y creo que pues le encanta la apnea y pues la experiencia que le faltaba intentar era competir, aquí está, y no me sorprendería que la próxima etapa para él sería de hacer su curso de instructor.
Se le nota relajado y concentrado, sobre todo. Este buzo lo va a hacer con máscara. Este flow que tienes que hacer entre una jalada y otra, o sea, entre cada uno de los de tu descenso con ritmo a tu ecualización, ¿no? Ahí se vuelve, porque no puedes brincarte ninguna ecualización y tienes que tener súper cuidado entre cada jalón, tocarte la nariz, ¿no? Y asegurarte que...
Totalmente, totalmente. Es muy importante pensar en ecualizar los oídos. Por los novatos que nos escuchan, cuando ya vamos a profundidad, se siente la presión en los oídos y y la idea es de ecualizar la presión para seguir bajando, y es algo que hay que hacer muy enseguido para poder bajar bien sin lastimarse. Ahorita pues le falta 1 minuto y 30 segundos para el official top.
Vamos al equipo atentos de los últimos buceos del día. Estamos en la recta final del día 1.
Estoy seguro que los jueces ya van a estar felices de ver cuando se termina. Están aquí sentados en la plataforma desde las 11 de la mañana. Ya están aquí desde más de 6 horas. Por eso les di una sombría, porque pobrecitos no quería que se queman ahí. Y bueno, no queremos que los jueces sean de mala, porque son ellos que van a dar la decisión final de cada bajada.
Claro, queremos tenerlos contentos, hidratados, bien alimentados. Totalmente. ¿De dónde es Miguel García?
Miguel, pues vive en Playa del Carmen, pero sí vive en Playa del Carmen.
Yeah.
Falta 20 segundos para el official top.
Esta hora del día me gusta muchísimo, ¿eh? Me gusta cómo le ven sola a la luna. Creo que van a salir grandes fotos ahí.
Seguro que sí. Y tenemos un gran fotógrafo, el Malek, es muy bueno. Ok, Miguel está tomando su última inspiración. Here we go. Vamos. Ya está bajando en la técnica de la inmersión libre. Y va a intentar una profundidad de 47 metros. Realmente no ha tenido ningún problema con la ecualización. Solo le cuesta un poco ecualizar la máscara de repente. Pero lo estuvimos trabajando, así que confío que hoy le va a ir muy bien.
Es realmente interesante ver cómo puedes, tocando la línea, darte cuenta cuándo empieza la caída libre de la línea. Y es parte de tu formación, como en tus cursos, ¿no? Aprender
Totalmente.
a leer la línea.
Sí, se llama leer la línea y la verdad con lo más lo haces, más se siente y se puede adivinar un montón de cosas. Alors, Miguel tiene tendencia de tardar un poquito para bajar. No me sorprendería que se tardan más de 1 minuto para bajar. Y luego, por lo general, ya tiene una subida un poquito más consistente, más eficiente. Van a ver la plataforma.
Va el primer safety.
Dale, Miguel, dale.
Inconsistencia en los jalones. Entonces,
Miguel es un alumno palamaya, entonces obviamente tengo
que apoyarlo.
un poco más de ganas que él lo hace bien. No lo comenté mucho, pero sí. Ahí está. Uy, casi se pierde la línea. Aquí está, respira, dale la vuelta, amigo. Le faltó. Obviamente que estaba un poquito estresado. Ya está de regreso, va a ser su protocolo. Van a ver. Eso siempre es lo mismo. Llegamos, nos va un poco la mente, regresamos y creemos que todo bien y desafortunadamente no va a ser suficiente.
Lo que acabamos de ver fue una pérdida control motriz. Son cosas que suceden dentro del deporte. Por eso existe un equipo de safeties que está en todo momento para asistir. Un buen buceo, muy buen trabajo.
Pues claro, lo que pasa es que, pues claro, estás un poco más estresado, entonces tu corazón va un poco más rápido que lo normal y bueno, pues lo empuja un poquito más. Creo que fue más rápido que lo que hicimos anteriormente. Y bueno, pues le faltó un poquito. Luego, como estás diciendo, es algo que puede pasar, ¿eh? El tema de las competencias de apnea no es solamente pues la técnica, los oídos, pero obviamente vamos con solo una inhalación y tenemos una cantidad de oxígeno limitado. Y bueno, pues si nos quedamos demasiado tiempo abajo, puede hacer que varias posibilidades que nos desmayamos, se llama el blackout, o tenían la partida de control motor, como tú estabas comentando antes. Con él fue muy rápido, tocó el agua y se despertó, pero no fue suficiente para que la bajada sea válida.
Podemos ver que nuestro equipo de safeties es increíble y lo apapacharon y lo regresaron a las escaleras.
Totalmente.
Siempre, siempre.
Bueno, el siguiente buzo, pues fue nuestro amigo Davy Castro. Quizás ustedes han escuchado de él, es bastante famoso en las redes sociales. Y Davy es de Estados Unidos, perdón, es de Canadá. Perdóname, amigos canadienses. Así que vamos a cambiar de idioma y vamos a volver al inglés. So now comes a new freediver, another freediver. It's also his first time competing with us, competing in general. His name is Davy Castro from Canada, and he's going to try to do a dive, a free immersion dive to 50 meters. Davy, maybe you guys already know him. He's a lot of videos, and today it's his opportunity to do a deep dive. He's been training lately a lot with Freedive Tulum. I believe he lives in Tulum at the moment. And Chris, that you can see in the water with the black cap, is his coach. So
interesting to see how we've been talking during the day about how we differently relax. And the sun in your face sometimes can be distracting, and I think that's a great way to sort of make a solution from it.
yeah, so he's wearing, as you can see, a bandana or whatever you want to call it on his head to cover his eyes and get less distraction and be a little bit more inside of himself and try to relax a little bit more.
So whatever feels comfortable, I think is the driver to do it.
Sure.
As long as
he's diving with an octopus mouse clip, and he's having a crazy dive computer. So with this kind of gear, I'm sure it's going to be fine. Next to him, you can see Yanita, that she actually did her dive.
Yes, we can see it. Concentrated.
Seconds. So I'm going to go back to his profile. If you want to follow him, you can follow him also on his social media, Davy Castro. If you guys like underwater videos and underwater pictures and so on, I invite you guys to follow his profile. One minute before the official top, you can see that people try to be as quiet as possible around the line, not like us, and make sure that he can relax and can. After Tavy, there will be only 4 divers left to go, so we're close to the end of the day. And now we are 30 seconds from the official top. So I'm gonna go back to the line and we're gonna see him starting his dive. Ten seconds. And this is the official top. For the one who are just joining us, the athletes have 30 seconds to start his dive after the official top.
He's doing a little backing.
Take his breath, and here he goes. He's going down in the free immersion technique.
Very smooth.
Very smooth start. Freediving is not about speed. We sometimes think Then going fast will let you go deeper, but it's not the case. It's a mix between speed and relaxation and keeping your heartbeats go slowly. Quick reminder, Tavi Castro from Canada is going down in free immersion to the depths of 50 meters, and we're expecting a dive time of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We are all behind you, Tavi, and we wish that you're going to get a white card for your first dive in your first competition.
Still pulling.
So the safety is at the hand right now on the line to feel the pull of the diver. So when you're doing a dive in free immersion, you're not allowed to swim, and the idea is to pull the line during all the descent and all the ascent. You can feel some movement on the line. It's probably starting to go up already.
It's really
Here it is.
difficult. Maybe a touchdown.
He's a strong man, so you can definitely see the buoy moving. And the safety diver is actually going down and going to meet Davy at a depth of 20 meters. The second safety is going right after and is going to meet him at depth of 12 meters. And once they all meet together, they're going to swim towards the surface. And Davy is going to have to do the surface protocol at the surface. He got 15 seconds to remove facial equipment, okay sign, and tell the judge that he's actually 50 pardon, next year. 50-meter dive, white card. Amazing. Beautiful. All right. Well, we're going to go for the next diver, and the next diver is going to be Christina Sowers. She's a very good friend as well. She came here in Mexico a few times. She did her instructor course actually with me at Pranamaya. But if you guys are looking for an instructor in the going to the World Championship after that, good. So well, it's a good way to start. Get used to the competition mood at the Azul Freediving at the World Championship. And well, Christina, she's from the US, and she's going to do a free immersion dive to 62 meters, and we are expecting a dive time of 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to show you her profile, a little bit more about her, and I believe you will find actually over there her contact if you want to go diving with Christina.
In the cold waters of California.
Cold water of California or the cold water of the Springs? I mean, the California is not too bad. 2 degrees.
The Springs.
The Springs in Florida.
In Florida. Okay.
And so in Fahrenheit, I think it's like 74 or something like that. I'm sure.
She trains in California?
Yeah, I mean, she teaches in California, but she also goes to Florida. I'm not sure exactly where she's located at the moment. And she's going to be diving very soon in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes to her official time.
She's relaxing right now. The thing that we can see that is at her neck is a neck weight. So,
sorry, I'm losing signal. There you go.
There you go. She looks very concentrated. Sometimes when the wetsuit is too thick to balance and look for a perfect buoyancy, which depends on each diver, we use weights. The weights can be used in the hips or can be used in the neck, correct?
That's totally correct.
What do you prefer, Julian?
Well, it depends the amount of weight that you're carrying. If you have to carry quite a lot of weights, I think I will try to balance it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Me, for my teaching, I use a regular belt. I think it's a little bit more comfortable. But for my deep diving, I prefer to use a neck weight because the neck weights actually help you to have a better balance in the water because you can have the weight on the lowest part of your body, which is going to be your head because obviously we dive upside down. And especially on the free fall, it will help to be a little bit more straight. After, I have a little mixed feeling about the neck weights in case of emergency. If someone have a strong blackout, the neck weight is not the best tool, but it really helps the athlete. So it's a balance.
Something that is to never put the computer in the neck plate. Rather put it in to attach it to the nose clip. But in case of emergency that you have to release it, you don't want the computer to be there.
No, I already did that once. Yeah, we had to. That's
Okay.
it. That's our turn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you go. That's the official top. She's gonna take her full breath.
Okay.
Now she's gonna let the line go. After a full breath, she's backing a little bit, turning around. There you go. Same thing. We're still in the free immersion techniques, and now Christina Sauros is going down to 62 meters.
Very smooth entrance. So you were saying that you drop a
Yeah. One
a
day I
neck
had to
weight?
rescue, and we removed the neck weight, and we were not able to catch it at the bottom of the Caribbean Sea in Roatan. I also seen computer falling in the water because they put it under their hood,
Yeah.
remove the hood, and poof.
Oh,
Yeah. I did save a couple, but I also seen some that.
yeah. That almost happened to me once. Almost. It did happen to me once.
Sí.
In Cozumel. So many times? Once.
Ah, okay,
Just
okay.
once. That was enough. I learned my lesson.
You can see Cara, the judge, with her hand on the line, trying to feel what's going on.
1 minute.
She's setting the dive time to get the safety to know what's going on. So it's a 62-meter dive, so it takes a little bit of time to get there. Here she is, and she's coming up.
No.
First safety is going. We probably go down all the way to 30 meters to meet her. So someone is saying that she actually teaches in LA right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she lives in LA right now.
All right, she's on the way up. She's going to be there very soon. It's already been 2 minutes dive. She's going to show up very soon. Between 15 and 20 seconds, she will be there.
Okay.
All right. That was her dive time. She's a little bit late on her plan. Here she is. There you go. Turning around to face the judges. Nose clip, sign. That looks good. Looks like a good protocol. The judge will take the final decision, but what I've seen looks pretty good. And I think I've seen a tag somewhere. Yes, this is going to be a tag. She has a tag, meaning that she reached the depth she wanted to do. So let's wait now for the decision of the judge, if she's going to have a white card or not. All right.
Congratulations.
There you go. Well, it's always makes me happy to see one of my students doing so good. Thank you, guys.
Big smile. Happy
Yeah,
eyes.
makes that for me
Good.
too. Very good, Christina. You're great. Amazing. Very good.
Very nice.
All right, the next diver going is a friend as well. Actually, he trains a lot with us at Panamaya. His name is Constantin, originally from Russia, but since a long time in Canada. And It's been so long that he's actually representing Canada in this competition. Constantine did his first competition with us, I believe, a year and a half ago, something like that, and he really got hooked. And he's been here coming at all the editions. And he was actually telling me that he was planning to come back in September. I'm sharing with you guys his profile with this amazing picture. You look great, Constantine. I'm not sure if you could hear that, but the safety diver, when the lights come, the safety diver will give a gauge to the diver, check the lanyard, and check the depths. And once this is done, that's when we're going to give a little break and a little bit of space to the athletes for him to relax and be ready for his dive.
It's important to mention that the official gauge has no alarms. The idea of having one gauge for the diver is to make sure that it's plans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this usually it's put in the hand that we use to grab the tag, right?
Yes, so usually what we do is one hand has the lanyard, the other hand have the tag,
Yes.
and I personally equalize with the one hand, and then the other hand stays free, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
The hand that equalizes for me is the one with the lanyard, I mean with the nose clip, my computer, sorry, and the other one is with the lanyard. So when I'm going down, I grab the stopper with the lanyard, and the other hand is grabbing the tag, and I'm going back up. The other way around can be a little bit confusing because the lanyard might be on the way.
So you dive with a mask, like a deep dive?
I do most of my dive with a mask, yeah.
I remember the first time that I used a nose grip was like one day before my first competition.
Really?
Everybody, when I got to my first competition, I was using this pretty big scuba mask.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone was like, hey, just leave your, how do you say it in English? Like a fish tank?
Yeah.
Pecera? So you just have to leave your pecera, your fish tank, and use a nose grip, you know? And I try it the day before
Yeah.
the competition and I freak out.
Yeah, it's a lot of different sensation. Me, I feel more comfortable with a mask because I dive every day with the mask because of my students. So it always take me a little bit of time to get used to the nose clip.
Mhm.
But once you get used to the nose clip, it's a
It's
very
more
nice
comfortable.
sensation.
Yeah.
And it's
Well-
a sensation of freedom too, right? Like you feel the water more on your face,
Okay.
and it's
Yeah. And you
it's-
don't have to have your hand here equalizing all the time.
yeah, that's the thing too. And then there is no risk of water entering your nose because for me this is something very disturbing. I wear, I have a beard.
How,
I use
that's
a
why
mask,
I don't.
and sometimes I do have a little.
I shave.
That's why I shave.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the water goes into the mask, and it's going into the nose. And when you're upside down, it's not the most pleasant, especially when you try to relax.
Yes, of course.
Hey, we're 10
Hey, here you go. Official top. You got 30 seconds to go for the next dive.
And
There you
keep going.
go. Go, Constantine. Going down. Free immersion to a depth of. I'm very happy with Constantine. Very good progression. Every time he comes here, he goes a little bit deeper. And he feels good on his dive. So I'm confident for Constantine. Let's see what he goes.
So we can see that he's still pulling down. And I think he found his free fall by now.
Yeah, he's probably starting to be deep. He's been down already for a little bit more than 45 seconds. We usually follow a rhythm of 1 meter per second, maybe a little bit more. So to 62 meters, he should take a minute and 15 seconds to get to the bottom. And obviously, once you're at the bottom, you have to come back up.
Like three divers during your dive, and I always have to explain that it's actually the opposite.
Yes.
No, that you have to stay relaxed and calm and focus, or maybe just forget about everything. But
The goal is to it is.
Your eyes are very sensitive to thermoclines. Most divers are more sensitive. Rather keep the same temperature in their eyes
Totally.
the whole dive, no?
Yes, what happened is sometimes you can have a very big run in. You can have the water at 26 at the surface and at 50, and that's like a big slap in your face, right? And you feel the change of temperature, and it disturbs more when it's on your eyes. Yeah, so they like to have the hot water from the surface and feel more comfortable. Yes.
But it's very interesting to see how different divers from different parts of the world develop different strengths. I'm trying to say, like, I've seen divers from Hawaii that are capable to do a breathe up with waves and current, and very strong divers, but they get affected by the thermocline.
Of course, of course.
So
Yeah, you have to get used to your element. William Trowbridge is probably one of the best freediver in history. As far as I remember, I don't think he won any competition in the Mediterranean, and every time he went to the World Championship in the Mediterranean, it's been a little bit complicated for him.
Yes.
And he always goes much better for him when we do it in warm water. It makes sense. He trained in the Bahamas all year
yeah,
round.
he's used to that. No?
Exactly.
Warm water.
So the next free diver coming is Ori Cohen. And Ori Cohen is a diver from Israel. And he's actually the guy that won the competition, I think, June 2022. Not sure exactly, I have to say. But he did won the Azul Freediving Challenge. And now he's back. And he's back actually quite deeper than before. But he's still meters, so he's still part of the people that can compete. If it starts to be higher than 85 meters, then he can still come back with us, but he will have to focus on the 70-meter challenge.
He currently holds the national record from Israel.
He does hold a couple of national records, and I have a feeling that in the coming days he's probably going to try to get a new national record as well. But today he wants to do a dive to get back into it and see how he feels.
He's a very, very strong athlete. He's been doing freediving for a while now, and also competed in a few international competitions in Caribbean Cup, and he was in Cyprus.
Oh, he was?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was in Cyprus as well last year.
I think he wants to go to the World Championship in Roatan as well. Let's see if he does that. And let's see if he's able to win again the Azul Freediving Challenge.
And I have to say this, he's one of my favorite freedivers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's really weird. But what do you mean by favorite when you love everybody like
Because
that?
I'm full of love, so I love all the freedivers.
That's good. That's really good. Ori is already on the platform, starting to rest. His official top is going to come pretty soon. So I'm going to switch to him. He's laying down on his back, turning the tag to relax. And this is the official top. 30 seconds window to start his dive.
So impacting.
Turn around, and here he goes.
There he goes. Already trains in Bacalar.
Yes, he does.
Last diver.
Yeah, that's the last diver of the day, and I hope we finish with a beautiful white card. And after that, we're gonna stop this streaming and we'll come back tomorrow.
Okay. So already trains and teach in Bacalar in cenote Azul. I really like that cenote because it has the same temperature all the way.
Is
You
it
don't
your
have to
favorite
explain.
cenote?
Why are you making fun of me?
Well,
I love it. So, but it's really nice to dive there because you don't get thermal flights.
That's true. And the visibility is better than here,
Yes.
but it only has 70 meters deep.
I,
And it starts to be a little bit shallow for the level of Azul Freediving.
yes, yes.
It's good enough for me though.
Good enough for me as well.
So he's doing a 73-meter dive. Ori from Israel doing a 73-meter dive to free immersion. And his dive time expected is 2 minutes and 42 seconds. And that's a touchdown, and he's coming up.
Okay, it's going back. Most athletes trying to find this glide between pools in order.
1 minute and 45.
Okay. The coach is right there, waiting for the diver.
2 minutes dive time. The first safety is gonna meet him very soon. And they're gonna do the rest of the ascent together. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. It should be here in about 30 seconds. Here it is. Grabbing the line, breathing. He needs to go around to look at the safety at the judges. There you go. Okay. I didn't hear that I'm okay, but I think he said it. If he has a tag, looks like he's showing tag. I haven't seen the tag yet. No tag.
Good job, Ronnie.
All right. So I guess it's a yellow card for him.
Big smile.
Thank you to the safety team, the judge, and everybody. It's been a beautiful day. Lots of white card, a bunch of national record, and I just actually learned that Neve didn't say anything, but the dive she did was actually a national record for Ireland.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
but she was a little bit nervous and she didn't want to make it public because she didn't have the pressure. But she nicely came to me and said that was a national record. So that's a bunch of national record today. I think everybody actually did his national record, right? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 national record today.
Day one.
Day one. Let's see what's coming tomorrow. And I want to thank you, everybody. And I'm looking for you tomorrow to see you. And meeting, the first official talk will be at 10:30. We're going to start the streaming a few minutes before to share the link with you all. And
see all my favorite divers tomorrow.
All our friends will be here.
Your favorite cenote.
Our favorite cenote. Sash will be here again tomorrow to help us with the comments. Adrian as well will be here. Montse, I'm sure you will come to visit us after your dive. And myself as well. So in name of Panamaya, I want to thank you all for coming. And I see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Love you all.
Bye.